Are we live?
We're live.
Okay.
She's going to take your mic off.
That's all right. She's quiet. Hello, Bonbee, Stacy,
Hey there, Stacy.
and perhaps Gina.
Perhaps indeed.
Perhaps Gina. Hello. I don't know what this is doing to my microphone. Let go of the microphone, you microphone hog. Hey, Danny.
Oh. Hello there, Danny.
Welcome. We are just starting a little early because we're set up and ready to go, and thought we'd start a little early. I've got a nice snuggly scarf on for this frigid 66-degree Florida weather, and yeah.
Oh shoot.
Oh shoot. There's Todd. Hey, Todd. Welcome, welcome. Yes, snaky Danny. There's Gina. I figured you were probably there. I'm trying to get my drink, but it's like I'm actually a human snake puppet. I mean, I'm a puppet for the snake. She's controlling me. This is. Let me put my. This is Tia, by the way, the female false water cobra. Now my fingers are going to be really cold, Tia. You won't like that. I use my other hand. I don't know if she'll cobra out for you. She just shed her skin though, like yesterday. So she's looking really pretty. The lighting in here just doesn't really do her justice. So, and well, hello there, helping hands for cruising. You don't have these in your country continent. She is mildly venomous, but nothing to worry about. Cobra up. The problem is, well, she does cobra when I get her out and stuff, or when I go in there, but not when she's just like totally chill and relaxed. She can flatten out her whole body like a little cobra. There we go. Hello there, Sea Dazed. Look at there. How you guys doing?
You see him?
Who? Oh, yes, Todd is here. So
that's why I really said what
check I said. That out. That's why I had to accessorize as well with my snake scarf. Whoa, oh.
Oh, you scared her.
I'm sorry. I didn't know your face was there.
Jeez.
We're okay now. You want to say hi to the people, Tia? Let's see how close you can get without getting blurry. Yeah, about that close.
Todd says that is too heavy. They are not too heavy. They are good amount of weight. Oh, look, there's Les. He probably doesn't like that. Good evening. I'll just stop by to say hello and then was terrified by what I saw. Please don't be offended. It's just me. Have a great evening.
So, yeah, happy Friday.
Maybe I should go to therapy. I mean, just come over here. We'll therapize you.
Yeah, we'll therapize you.
Is that a word?
It is now. No, I just hadn't seen her because she was shedding her skin, so she kind of hides away when she's shedding, and then she shed her skin, and I hadn't seen her. I saw a little bit of her yesterday, but she was still kind of tucked away, which I thought was weird. So,
did she come out, or did you wake her up?
I woke her up, but she was like, she's got a little bitty tiny box, which she doesn't really use anymore.
She did this morning.
Well, that's where she was still.
Oh, okay.
So
she poked her little nose.
Yeah, because she's got like a deep substrate. She's in a really big, like 6 foot by 3 foot by 3 foot enclosure, and so she digs tunnels all through there. And she's usually in the tunnels or in the plants, but except for when she's hungry, and then she's out looking for me, not to eat me, but because she knows I give her food. But yeah, she was snuggled up. It is past her bedtime, technically. She is not she's not a night snake. She's a day snake. I really wanted you to cobra, but you're like, no, I'm way too comfortable.
Rub her right here.
She's not really cobraing that much.
She is a little bit.
A little bit.
There you go. Look at that. Yeah, here's a cobra. She did a little bit.
But it's really impressive when she cobras
yeah,
because
she
she
like that.
like
live.
angles at you. It's really cool looking. Yeah, she's funny.
JT's only on here for a little bit because
Oh.
she's got to get up at 2 for work.
Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh. I thought there was something I was gonna ask or tell JT and Jen, but
Did you tell JT and Jen about tomorrow?
well, I mean, we just discussed that it was going to be storming,
Okay, I
so
just
I
didn't
I
know.
assumed that
Yeah,
we were supposed to go to the zoo or the manatee viewing center with them tomorrow, but
it's
considering
now a
the
no-go.
storm, I think we're just going to stay in and play video games and then watch football.
Kevin Counts says Bon Beanie and Happy Roundtable Pizza Friday.
Oh, what is this your new thing?
We don't want to go anywhere.
Oh, are you a Knights of the Round Table Pizza Friday or
Your
what?
dining table is round.
Yeah. Hey, I think I caught that. Danny, did you win an award? Did you win the Papamoza Award? I think I saw that
too.
And congratulations.
Yeah, that's awesome.
By the way, I don't know if the Australians are still in here, but you probably know if you watch us with any yes, congratulations. If you watch us with any regularity, that we are trying to get to Australia on a trip. And so my cousin sent us a wedding card with a gift in it. And that gift is cash to go to Australia. But it's not just any cash. He sent us Australian money. Look how cool this is. I know Sean and Alana have probably shown you this kind of stuff before. But this is, that looks like $5. That's the British Queen, though. I don't know. I think is that Queen Elizabeth on there? I feel like it is.
It doesn't say.
It probably does somewhere on there. You can see through it. Oh, look at that. I don't know if you can. That's a 5, obviously, because you can tell because it's got a big number 5 on there. I don't know what these little. They look like isopods, but I think it's some kind of grain or something.
Plant or something.
And then what else? We've got a few denominations.
We got a 10.
We got a 10.
Oh, there's different people on both sides.
Oh yeah, look at that. There's the dude, and there's the lady. It really should tell you who. Oh, there it does. That's Mary Billmore.
Oh, it tells you.
And this one is. Does that say Banjo Peterson? Patterson. Banjo Patterson. On the 10 there. Oh, look. We got Sean's chirping in there.
That is a $5 note with Far King Charles' mom. Our notes have braille in them. Mom. Yeah, I just saw that.
Yeah, there's little dots.
I was actually literally just looking at that.
We've got Mary Ryby. Ryby? How do you, I don't know. I'm not sure how you say that. And then on the other side, John Flynn. I am embarrassed that with my lack of knowledge of Australian folks, there's a kookaburra on there too.
Todd says, "Did you fix your printer yet? I told Patty we need to fly into Tampa for a weekend so I can help repair your printer."
I like that.
Maybe. Yeah. So
I like that.
I'm gonna mess with it probably this weekend since we're not going anywhere like we were going to. And if I am unsuccessful, yes, please come down for a weekend.
Or even if we are successful,
oh yeah, that too.
Just come down for the weekend. We've got a bed. What size is it?
It's a full.
It's a full. So, and we have a couch. It's not very long, but I cannot shuffle that up.
We have an air mattress.
You are such a good snake. Yes, you are. You're such a good snake. You're such a good snake. Yes, you are.
Danny says it was a total surprise. Michael Ann messaged me last Saturday, December 2nd, asked me if I wanted to talk more about my syndrome. Mom was being it all for the award. Then they told me last Friday on the Zoom. That's awesome.
Very cool. Yes, very, very cool.
Todd says I get sent to the couch a lot. Let's see. You guys are so rich. You have a $20. By any chance, do you have 100?
No, but we have we have like, I think it's,
There's multiple 20s.
yeah, it's a very, very generous gift from my cousin. And I love that he did that.
It's awesome.
The Australian money.
It like added a little something extra
Yeah.
special than just some dollars.
It was really cool. By the way, thank you, Stacy, for letting us know. Apparently, our microphone kind of cut out a little bit last week.
Oh, actually, mine's not even on.
Oh, well, that won't help.
Yours is on.
But so if
You guys need to tell us these things.
if our mic, I know there's like a big delay, but if our microphone's cut out, I don't know if it did during the live or just because he was watching the playback, and my mom did the same thing. Which my mom, by the way, cannot be here tonight because she's grocery shopping, and in Jeff City, which is 45 minutes away from her house. But she did say to say hello to everyone. So Mama Sandy says hello to everyone.
JT says, bring Todd over and we'll have the robot bartender make us some beverages.
There you go.
All right, Todd. So if you guys come down, we're going to play printer and then we're going to go drink drinks with JT.
And Jen.
Danny says, so I got to meet Sean and Alana, Dewey, Michael, Ann, and Sharon from Cruising Scene. Josh from Moonlight was supposed to be on, but he couldn't make it. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
And there's Dave. Hello.
And that's a cool award to get.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Dave. Hello, Dave. Yeah. So here's us just hanging out with you guys and our snake Tia.
Brandy says, just joined in. I have to ask, are those towel animal earrings or my eyes are that? No, they are towel animal. I could probably take it out of my ear and make this a lot easier for y'all. Little towel animal elephant earrings made by the one and only Todd.
Pretty cool. I was hoping you'd get those today because I was seeing on Facebook.
I know.
Like my mom got hers, and the Roddies, I think she got hers, and
yeah.
So that's pretty cool. We got a 3D printer at work now. We've printed a couple of test prints, really. Well, a test print and a clip, but we're going to start using that at work. So that'll be cool. Yeah. Pretty awesome. What else?
I don't know what's going on.
Your head's not on camera there. You got to lift that up. There you go.
Head rest.
Anything you'd like to tell the folks out there? Where you're from? From South America?
Brazil.
Well, that's one of the areas.
I know.
Yep. Pretty big range for this sneaky. Speaking of, there's Anita right there. I did get mine. I love them. Thank you, Todd and Patty.
Oh, we got a Christmas card in the mail today from Anita and Ed.
We did, and that was cool too.
Thank you for that. FYI, we don't send Christmas cards just because we don't do it.
It's because we're lazy. I've never really done
I haven't either. I thought about it once and then I didn't do it. So it's not you, it's me. You enjoying snake time?
Yeah.
She's doing really good.
Problem with this snake is she eats too much. So it's like you don't want to handle her after she's eaten because, she eats big. So, but then
Brandy says the snake is cute.
She's a cutie.
Oh, unlike my husband thinks. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you put that word in there. The snake is cute. This is Tia, the false water cobra. Stacy says, does the snake have teeth?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She has fangs.
And we're not going to open her mouth.
No, I can't do that with this one.
No.
She is a rear-fanged venomous snake, but her venom is not medically significant. And what that means is that her fangs are fixed in the back. They don't have a tube or anything that the venom goes through, but her salivary glands produce a venom. So she chewed on my hand and the venom got into the openings. Maybe my hand would swell up a little bit. And that's about it. So she's not like a dangerous snake or anything. but she is technically got not only teeth but fangs, which
Yeah.
fangs are just modified teeth. That's all they are. I would not hold her if she was medically significantly venomous.
You probably also wouldn't have her.
No, well, not yeah. I've had
Yes,
medically
but
significantly
I
venomous
would
snakes.
not allow you to have that.
Well, I mean, if we live somewhere where
No.
it's easier to get a permit, we lived in a.
It's not about the permitting that. You're not going to get bit by something
I
that
used
will
to
hurt
keep.
you.
I've kept rattlesnakes and eyelash vipers and copperheads. The only venomous snakes I would keep would be something like an eyelash viper. But I don't want to go through
I
permitting.
mean, those do look cool.
Yeah,
but
and they're not like insignificantly venomous, but they're not like if people don't die from them or anything. They just get a little necrosis,
JT said
little
she looks
swelling.
like she's enjoying that. I guess when you were
I
rubbing
think
her.
I think she is. Yeah, I think she was enjoying that. She's a pretty curious snake. Now she's gonna get all active and stuff.
She's gonna poop
Now
on you.
she's like, I don't think so, because she
No.
hasn't eaten since last Monday.
It's funny, before we got, or maybe after we got her, we were watching some videos on them. And most of the people that we watched were like, oh, when they start getting real wiggly, they're going to poop all over you, and they poop all the time. We have not experienced that with her.
No, she poops, but not like
She's never pooped while we've had her out.
No, the male is worse, and he's like tiny compared to her.
Yeah, but he hasn't
He
pooped on
poops
us
in his
either.
water bowl, but that's like the indigo at work. Like when he let out, like he's only done it to one person, but when he goes, but he's bigger. He's a little bit older than her, so when she gets bigger, but we have her set up in a bioactive, so we've got like little isopods that live in her dirt, and they eat her poop. So it's like a cleanup crew. So we really just keep it damp and maybe spot clean a little bit, but not too much. It's like a full cleanup crew in there. So it's nice. I got to change her water out and stuff, but
Brandy says, now watch, it will happen now.
I know, right?
Because I said something.
This is when it'll
Hey,
happen.
it's on him, not me.
That's right. Well, I don't know. She might be projectile.
Oh no. Then give me the other end.
Let's see where she goes here.
Hi, Tia. You come over here.
She gets too active, I'll put her back, because that means she's probably ready to go home. But
You come over here. No? Okay.
So what else? Oh, I can tell you what else.
Oh, what?
Well, I don't know. We haven't actually gotten it yet, but
you wanna?
I don't know if we should say anything because it's technically going to be a Christmas gift, right?
Yeah, we can probably talk about it.
Okay. Yeah, it's a little early, but.
Well, I mean, we can.
JT and Jen know.
Yeah. How about we say we're gonna go on a mini vacation in January?
Well, yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, not very far away.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's why I said mini. We're gonna take a long weekend to Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that'll be fun.
Mm-hmm. We got some. It looks like JT is signing off to go to bed. I think I saw that. Good night, my friend.
Oh yeah.
And Stacy saying something there.
Does she only bite if she's eating or mad at you?
So I don't think she gets mad. I mean, I don't know how I would make her mad. Like if I scared her, I think she'd just try and get away. I don't scare her intentionally, but like when I touched her face, you saw what she did. When she is eating though,
she is wild.
She's a bit of a monster when it comes to food. She likes to eat. So I actually bought a snake hook last weekend.
Did you find it?
I haven't. No, I haven't. It's somewhere. It's somewhere because I don't usually need a snake hook because I'm not working with venomous snakes. But with her, it's actually quite entertaining. When I feed her, she eats pre-killed stuff, but she like throws her entire body at me. Like not even just like I've had snakes that do that.
Oh no, it's her whole body.
It's like she just like lunges her like, and she's not very good at aiming, so it's kind of weird.
We got tongs that are like
yeah,
way long because
But a lot of times
Not sure.
I just set the food on a plate because I don't. What you don't want to do with her is get her to where she sees me and thinks I have food, and then gets excited and comes over and mistakes me, you know.
JT says he'd
for
like to
food.
see you feeding her.
Oh yeah,
We can do that sometime.
yeah. She eats rodents and chicks and eggs. She ate some of your chicken's eggs, JT.
Fish.
She eats fish.
I'd like to get some more fish so I can give Mimic
Yeah.
some fish.
She eats a lot of different things.
Yeah.
She'd probably eat other things, but that's what she's allowed to eat. Yeah.
JC said, hold on, January. Yeah, that's our Christmas gift to each other. We're going to go to Disney for a long weekend and spend some time.
Yeah, hit all the parks. Well, I mean, we'll go other than that too, but
yeah. But the passes that we're getting, oh hey, there it goes. Have blackout dates. So we won't be able to go until January.
Okay.
We went to Repticon last weekend.
Yeah.
And did not get any new creatures.
No. We got a couple cages that I have to build still, and a snake hook. And
I got a new hide for Mimic, which we need to cut so I can put in his tank.
Yeah.
I think she's a fan of that.
I think she is too.
She likes chin rubs.
I mean, who doesn't really?
You don't ever rub my chin.
I mean, I didn't know you like chin rubs. But...
I don't know. You've never done it. I don't think I have feelings either way. No. Good night, JT.
Good night, JT.
Hello. Cruising with Keith says, good evening, everyone.
Hopefully she doesn't eat towel animals. She's going to get big too. She is still a youngin'.
Oh, yeah.
She will get potentially up to 8 feet, but more likely 6 or 7, but probably about like that big. Yeah, probably about that big around. And I can't wait. Can't wait.
Matt the Snake Charmer.
Charmed, I'm sure. Doesn't she make a nice scarf? Like,
well, yeah.
She's not a constrictor, by the way. So, like, one, snakes don't constrict as a defense or anything, but also, like, she can wrap around and hold on to stuff, but she doesn't squeeze her prey. She just bites it and swallows it.
Let's see. Anita says, I love Disney.
Actually,
Todd says, you can eat PLA as it is corn-based. And Anita says, not a snake fan, but she's pretty.
Yeah, see, I'll change that, Anita. When you guys come down, we'll turn you guys into snake fans. Actually, do we have any Disney aficionados in the chat right now? Any Disney experts? I don't know if we do or not. I'm not sure.
Like you're laying like awkwardly.
I'm just trying to support her. Because we're trying to figure out some of our details and stuff, and we don't have the experience built up. So
yeah, we're trying to learn things.
Like,
oh, Todd, whoa. What? Only the real one, Disneyland.
Oh.
No.
Isn't Disneyland like a lot smaller than Disney
Not
World?
the big one his brother made. Okay. But I'm pretty sure Disney World is much bigger.
And isn't Disneyland just one park? Do they have multiple?
I think they have 2.
Do they have the MGM one or Hollywood Studios or whatever it's called now?
I know they have the one with the big Ferris wheel, and then they have the other one. I've only been once, but I have been there.
I've been to California. Okay, fair. They have 2. Yeah. That's what you said. Okay.
You putting her back?
I think I'm going to put her back because she's wiry.
You leaving us, Tia?
So we'll put her back in her nice warm habitat's toasty. So
Right. Todd says the real one is small, but it is Walt. Well, we're much closer to Disney World, so that's where we're gonna go. Danny says, "Good night, Tia."
That probably Kimber
Maybe
can't
next time.
hear me
Maybe
right
we'll do like a different snake each
now. If you
week.
can,
Probably not.
everybody type the
Stacy says the
word
last time I was at Disney, I was in a stroller,
to the
so
chat
I'm
and just
not an expert.
confused.
My mom and stepdad and stepsisters and all the kids are doing between Christmas and New Year's going to Disney for the week. And we said, we'll come see you for dinner a couple times, but enjoy Disney and the crazy that is going to be that week.
Hmm.
Let's see. We want to go to Disney World. It's on our list for the family trip.
I'm telling you, y'all need to, like I live in the South, y'all need to come down to our neck of the woods.
Danny says, I love Disney. Brandy says, same here. Last time
Yeah.
Stacy was at Disney, he was in a stroller. Tom says, but it's more expensive for us to go for a week than it is to take 2 cruises in a year with families, so cruising ones.
Even if you stay with us? Oh, to go to Disney, probably, yeah.
Stay with us.
Huh?
They could stay with us and drive over.
No, I know. But I'm saying, he's probably saying to go to Disney in general is probably more.
Yeah. Disney's expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, Ed says, I went to Disneyland in 1968, I think. Yes, I'm old.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. We don't have any cruises booked, and we can't really book any cruises for a while because we got to get our. If we want to really go to Australia, we can't book any cruises for a while. At least not for the most part.
I did math on my hours off and how much I need to like save up and stuff.
For what, Australia?
Yeah.
Well,
like hours off. I did the math on how long it would take me to get enough.
I reckon by the time I get enough time off, it'll be more of a question of whether I have enough money at that point. So
I've been saving.
I was saving till we moved into this house and blew my savings trying to move. But yeah. Darn, Stacy. I when I went in the other room, I was telling them a secret message because you couldn't hear me.
Oh.
But they could. But
that's why I didn't understand that.
I was too far away. I told them to just start typing Smurf into the text thing until you were like really confused, but I was probably too far away and in too many.
Yeah, you can't go that far away.
In different rooms, and they probably just heard.
Randy says even our New Year's Eve cruise in 2 weeks is way cheaper than Disney. Granted, we booked a year out and we have an interior and it's 4 days. Yeah, but still, Disney's just really expensive. We were looking at a hotel for a few nights, and it's like, I mean, hotels in Orlando are crazy in general, but some of the Disney resorts are like $500 a night.
Yeah, they're nuts.
And I'm like, I mean, I guess we could drive to Disney every day, but we really want to do like a long weekend and like really take the time.
I don't know, after pricing hotels, we might be driving to Disney every day. It's not much different than our drive to work.
That's true, I guess, because we get parking.
And I think the amount of money we would spend on a hotel for like 4 nights, like if we just drove back and forth, or even just got a hotel one of those nights, like that would cover like us eating, probably.
You know what? That's actually probably true.
Yeah,
because
we're doing that for our Christmas presents, and it's like, well, how much money do we want to spend on that?
So we just take the time off and just drive over there?
I mean, maybe.
How far is it for us to drive over?
Well, the problem is that's a variable answer depending on traffic. But like if you go when there is no traffic, it's like an hour, maybe an hour and 15 minutes or something like that, I think is what it
To
said.
Animal Kingdom right now is 49 minutes.
Oh, there you go. Less than an hour. That's like literally our work trip. That's
Um,
like going to work.
yeah, it is.
So, I mean, yeah. And like today, I looked at it during rush hour and it was like an hour and a half, which sucks, but it's really only about 30, 40 minutes longer than like when there is no traffic. So it sucks, but at the same time, if it's that or spending like $200 for the hotel, then
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, now I don't know because
'Cause-
we got to get our magic band.
Right. You start adding all that stuff up. It's like, well, now I could have gone on a cruise. So I don't know, but
All the food and stuff. We're still, I mean,
Mhm.
we're going to eat though.
well, yeah, I know. But like, so if we spend all that money on a hotel and eat, that's going to like, I don't know if it'll double the amount, but it's going to be, it might, if we're eating 3 meals. That's the other thing. If we're
But
at home,
if we're at a hotel, we can like, it'll have like a mini fridge or something.
well,
like we
yeah,
can
we
take
could,
stuff.
we could, but
We won't. I
let's
know.
be realistic.
I know.
If we're at home though, then we're more likely to have something for breakfast before we leave, or something like that.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think comments have come in.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Anita says we have 84 days till Ruby Princess. We're still
Nice.
working on excursions. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Get a hotel halfway or somewhere close but cheaper.
That's the thing, though.
Halfway doesn't really make sense because we're not
right.
we're
Then
not so far that it's really worth that.
Yeah, then it's like, what's 15, 20 more minutes,
Right.
or 30 more minutes? Like, does it really matter at that? Because the traffic part is going to be closer to Disney anyway.
Right.
So even if we're 15 minutes from Disney with no traffic, that might be 30 minutes. So you subtract an hour and a half from that, and now you're talking about, again, a drive to work. So
Yeah.
is it worth it? I mean, because we're not going to spend time at the hotel. Like, we're not going to do like the resort thing. We would just be doing like theme parks and what. The problem is there's like so many places we can go in Orlando. We won't even have enough time because we can do the Disney parks. We can get in free to.
We'll just have to do multiple of these trips.
Yeah, because we can get in free to SeaWorld. We can get in free to Gatorland. We can get in free to the Sea Life Aquarium. We can get in free to Madame Tussauds. I think Aquatica.
We'll need to do that when it warms up.
I think we can do that.
The zoo.
I don't know. Yeah, there's a couple zoos. Those aren't right in Orlando.
Central Zoo.
Yeah, those are out. I would like to go there. I did like a little mini conference at one of those zoos. That was cool.
Anita says we still have Barbados, Grenada, Trinidad, and Bonaire. Any ideas for us? Yeah, any ideas for Anita and Ed for their excursions? The only one of those I've been to is Bonaire.
I was going to say the only thing we can speak to is Bonaire.
And I think we've talked to them about that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Anita wants to get in the water. If she doesn't want to snorkel, then I'm not sure it would make sense for Ed to go to Klein Bonaire because Anita. Well, I mean, she could hang out on the beach if she wanted to.
I mean, the other thing is,
it's an easy snorkel.
I would definitely recommend the excursion that we did and request Stan.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Who knows? He might be totally different and give him another day. I don't know.
Brandy says we did the same thing. This cruise for us is our Christmas gift to each other. We haven't exchanged in years. We'd rather put the money towards travel for both of us. Yeah, so we did Ancestry, which I guess was kind of to each other, but really we bought our own, kind of, whatever. But then Matt was like, are we going to do stocking stuffers or something? And I was like, well, I mean, I've thought of some stuff, but I haven't really bought anything yet because I don't really know. And I was like, you know what? We're going to have these Disney passes. Why don't we do like a long weekend to Disney and have that be our Christmas to each other? Do like a little vacation. So that's what we're doing. There's Paul.
Hey,
there, Paul.
Hello.
I was talking about you the other day.
Was your ear itching or nose? What itches when people talk about you?
Your ears burn.
Your ears
right?
burn.
Don't they
Oh.
get hot?
Okay, that sounds better than burn.
The burn. We stayed at Caribbean Beach Resort on Disney. It wasn't too bad of a price.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. Caribbean Beach Resort. That sounds
Les
good,
is
too.
back. He must have seen that you put Chia back. 57 days till Super Bowl, Mardi Gras, and Valentine's Day cruise out
Wow.
of Tampa. Awesome.
Valentine's Day cruise out of Tampa. We're gonna
They're gonna be here on the Pride.
right.
Yeah.
Have we talked to them about like trying to like see them or
I
something?
mean, we said that we were going to do that. We haven't like
Okay.
planned,
All right.
but yeah.
Okay.
Harrison Caves in Barbados was
Yeah.
a neat experience.
Okay.
Oh Lord, it must not have been good then. No, we just said that we haven't seen you and Meg a whole lot in our lives recently. And then being the holiday season, I was thinking about last year when you did the Nightmare Before Christmas reading on your channel. That's about it. I didn't say that out loud to anybody. I just thought about that to myself. No, I didn't say that. I was something Christmassy came up, and I was like, oh yeah, Paul read the Nightmare Before Christmas. The
night before Christmas.
The night before Christmas. And
this year you should just read The Nightmare Before Christmas. It's not actually a book, but
do the different voices.
Yeah.
Oogie Boogie. That was it.
That was it.
It wasn't extensive, it just existed.
And Les says, LOL, yes.
Yeah.
So I think that's to we talk about
meeting
up with them.
Yeah. Anita says you get some perks for staying on a resort, like early entry to the parks. Yeah.
Right. We did know that. It's like 30 minutes early. I don't know how much of an advantage that is. Maybe it's a big advantage if you're trying to get to a certain ride.
But you can do like the advanced reservation thing for some of the rides. So I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Danny says, my mom did Ancestry too because my mom, aunt, and uncle were all adopted.
Yeah.
She found her uncle and his wife and her aunt. We met them all. It was also crazy because their aunt also lived where my mom grew up.
Oh, that's interesting. Cool. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, we've been able to kind of look at our timeline a little bit, our family tree, not our timeline. And it's hard though when you get up there a little ways because it's like
you don't really know.
I don't know if that's the right person. We haven't gotten our results back yet. It said I told Stacy yesterday, I told him the wrong thing because it said I thought it said 4 to 6 weeks, but it says 6 to 8 weeks.
Well,
but
did you get the notification today?
No, apparently we mailed them at the same time, but Kimbra's is like
updates.
3 days ahead of me.
It's like 1 day ahead. Calm down.
It's like 2 or 3.
Okay. Well, so initially they said that they received it and it would be like 6 to 8 weeks. And then today it says sample being processed. Oh, it's not going to say it here. But it was 2 to 4 weeks.
Now. Oh, okay. Oh, that's
once
cool.
it starts processing, apparently it drops. Oh, Todd says, found my half brother and sister because of Ancestry.
Now, Danny and Todd, when you say found these folks through like research because they have the records, or through genetics from your DNA sample, or a combination of the two? That's what I'm curious about. Because right now I've only been able to use like records, which has been useful to some extent. But I'm like questioning everything. Like I don't know.
Right.
Like once I get like 3 or 4, like 3 or 4 generations back, I'm kind of like, oh.
That's kind of where I am. It's like I've gotten up to like my grandparents' parents, but anything past that, I'm like, I don't know anything about these people, so there's no way that I can confirm stuff that might be about them even further.
There might.
So
I mean, maybe we haven't really tried real hard, I don't think, to like do any of that. So there might be ways, because all I see is like lists, like names on a list. It's like, well, it's the right town, but then I've seen stuff that wasn't the right person with the right town and the similar name.
There's somebody in Terre Haute with my mom's name.
Yeah.
It's spelled with a C, but it's the same name.
Yeah.
Last name Schaefer.
Right.
Which I guess is not her name anymore.
No.
And wasn't her maiden name. But either way, if you look up Tamara Schaefer and Terre Haute, there are 2 of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Brandy says, I would love to do ancestry. I have a rough idea where my family is from, but it would be cool to know more.
That's kind of what,
we've talked about it for a couple of years, and we decided to just go ahead and do it. Black Friday has good sales.
People ask me when I wear a kilt, like, "Oh, what's your?" And I'm like, I don't even think I don't even know if I have any Scottish or Irish, but maybe I do.
My mom's uncle's wife is all into that stuff, so it was cool to meet my mom.
Oh, that's cool.
Very cool. That
is very cool. And she says, "No clue, don't remember."
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. This is all new to us, but it's kind of fun because it's kind of like detective work.
Yeah, I really want to. Once my DNA comes back, I think I want to like sit down with my mom and Nan, and like kind of go through and build my tree out.
Yeah.
Because I think that'd be really cool.
Oh, family tree! Oh, family tree! I just want to. I know, like my dad's dad, that lineage goes into Kentucky, and my mom's mom and dad, I don't know where they, I don't think I found them outside of like Missouri. But then my dad's mom's side, I know my grandma on that side, her parents immigrated from like kind of Eastern Europe. So.
And you're part Dracula.
Yes, from a very close to Transylvania area. So yes, I might have some Vlad in me or something.
Stacy says lots of people who think they know where they're from are surprised. Yeah. I have no idea where I'm from. I can take my last name, Schaefer, and be like, oh, I've got German. Other than that,
right? I definitely have German, and we used to think it was like Hungary, but it might, I don't know. It's somewhere in that area because it's changed. The names of the countries have changed to protect the innocent. No, that's TV. No, but it's somewhere in that vicinity, somewhere near Transylvania. And I only know that because my grandma, her dad took her on a European trip, and they went to the old country and met some like relatives. And she wrote about it in a journal, and my dad has that journal, and I have not been able to read it yet, but I'd like to very much read that journal. So, and because we thought it was someplace else, and then reading that, he found out, oh no, it was more like this area, which is, if you look at what that area is now, it's not Transylvania, but it's that area of the world. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm OST.
Open source technology.
I don't know what that means, Brandy.
I'm guessing there's supposed to be another letter there.
Lost? No, that doesn't make sense. Does it?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh wait, there, something. There we go.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Mostly.
Hit that enter button. I do that all the time. Slovenian and Russian. Yeah, I'm probably Slovenia-ish area. I think that's kind of that part of the world. I don't know about the Russian. I don't know. I'm really curious.
Oh, Brandy said she removed it. Well, it doesn't remove from StreamYard. Look, Aaron made it.
Hello, Aaron.
Oh yeah. Let's talk about those people.
Those people.
We met up with those people. The AC just kicked on. Is it 9?
Yeah. Well,
early.
Practically 9.
Yeah, but it's set to pop on at 9. Anyway, Aaron and Aaron got off the Paradise last Thursday. Not like yesterday, but the Thursday before that. Has it been that long? A whole week since then?
Yeah.
That feels like it just happened.
I know.
But we got to hang out with them a little bit at the aquarium, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, if you guys are going to be in Tampa, let us know because
we like
see
seeing people.
And if we can do what we did with the Aarons, that was really fun.
Les says we did DNA. I'm 100% Eastern European.
I was going to say just Eastern. I'm just Eastern. I mean, everybody is, because if you keep going far enough, right, on the map, you're going east eventually, right? I mean, you're going east no matter what, but then Eastern European, yeah, 100%. Okay, that's interesting. I'm definitely more of a mutt. I know I've got Eichels and Kircher and Allen and Weber. The Allen's probably not German, but the rest of it is.
I know
probably
nothing
German.
about me. I'm really excited for this because I just know nothing. Because I've got. Oh, here. Let me pull up some of these last names here that I've got. I've got Flowers.
Yeah, where is that from? Is that English?
Yeah. Hauser is German. Schafstall, I think that's German.
What is it?
Right, Schafstall.
That looks German.
Flowers.
Flowers.
Schaefer.
Schaefer.
Smith. Trout?
Trout?
Apparently I have a Trout.
Fish and flowers? Is that what you're all about?
Chadwick.
Oh, that sounds British to me. I don't know if it is, but that's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's as far as I've gone.
Okay. All right.
But there's
Very
definitely
good.
so I would say I'm German and English. And if Chadwick is, what'd you say, British?
It sounds British. I have no idea if it actually is. I'm not that knowledgeable when it comes to the origin of.
I want to be something like
surnames,
really,
but,
really cool.
I mean,
Like
everybody could probably argue that wherever they're from is really.
I
cool.
know, but like German's fine, but it's not like
Wow.
it's not like this real little tiny random thing.
You want to be like from some more like mysterious or
Yeah.
unique place or something.
Yeah,
like
I
that.
want to be oh, what's the word? When you're
Exotic?
I want to be exotic.
Okay. You're exotic. Aaron said, you all rocked for making that happen. Well, no, I mean, you rocked for joining us for that. That was a lot of fun.
Stacy said I didn't know anything about my lineage either. Every one of these lives ends up talking about ancestry. I'm sorry, guys.
Does it?
Our
Everyone?
last like 3 has.
Okay, well, I mean, that's
because we bought it
current.
and then
We were going to eat the other rum cake tonight.
Do you want to do that?
I don't know. I'm kind of still
I'm
full.
not real hungry.
We ate a lot of Oreos tonight.
I didn't eat as many as you did.
I ate a lot of Oreos tonight.
I mean, I ate some Oreos. I ate more. I only ate 2 Oreos last night.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I wasn't real hungry for Oreos, but you forced them on me.
I did. Yeah, and that's the kind of person I am.
I have a question for all of you. Who is your favorite Disney character of like the original Disney group? Like the Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Pluto, Donald, Daisy, like the original little Disney, not like all the princesses and stuff, just
not the movies, but the original Disney
characters.
I guess those were from like
Icons,
cartoon shorts, maybe that those all came out of.
Um,
Because like Disney characters are either characters from a movie, which are usually based on some sort of tale that's like predates Disney, or they're the core Disney. Somebody called them the Fab Five. I don't know if that they just said that. I know that's like the Beatles thing too, but
I was gonna say that's like a Queer Eye.
And Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. Yeah, but isn't it the Beatles, the Fab Five or the Fab Four? I don't know. There's 4 Beatles, so probably the Fab Four. Well, there was the guy that quit. I think it's the Fab Four for the Beatles. Anyway, but does that make sense? It's like Mickey, Minnie, Donald.
I mean, they're answering, so I would say yes.
Goofy, Pluto. Yeah, I don't know. Steamboat.
So before
Willie would count as
we're going to come back to that.
That's an original.
Because we've got one more of it. Have records when my grandfather came over to the U.S. Ships manifest. Currently live in exotic Apopka. Okay, so Todd says Pluto. Aaron says Goofy. Steamboat Willie. Does that mean Mickey? Because I don't think Steamboat Willie counts for this question.
But was Steamboat Willie what Mickey Mouse's character was in that? Was that like the original cartoon?
I know that I know what Steamboat Willie is, but I don't know if it was Steamboat Willie before Mickey or if Mickey played Steamboat Willie.
Okay.
I just don't know. Donald Duck or Pluto? What's yours, Matt?
You know, I don't mean to like bring the hate or anything,
You don't like any
on
of
me,
them?
but I don't really like the original Disney cast very much. Like I don't dislike them, but I don't really like any of them that much. Like I guess if I had to choose one, I'd probably say Donald Duck.
Because you sneeze like him?
Yeah. And I can but like I'm not like a big Mickey fan for sure. And I'm not a dog guy, so Pluto and Goofy, I do think it's funny when Goofy says "Gorsh," but who are the other ones?
Mickey, Minnie, Daisy.
Daisy. That's like a later. I don't know. Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
Eh.
Let's see. People call Duran Duran the Fab Five.
It probably gets put on a lot of people, a lot of groups.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know this. I'm just completely guessing that the Beatles was the original like Fab whatever, Fab Four. I could be totally wrong. That is not knowledge that I have. That is just a guess that I'm making.
Stacy says, I've never really been into Disney, but probably Mickey, the OG. Les says the original Mickey Mouse movie he was in. Okay, that's
Steamboat Willie. That's what I thought.
I have
and he looked cooler back then, I think.
I have a Steamboat Willie plushie.
I think I've seen that. Yeah.
I don't know where my plushes are though.
It's like a grayscale.
It is, yeah. Where are those plushes?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I didn't get rid of them all, did I?
No.
I think I kept them all. I don't know. I like Pluto. I've always liked Pluto. When I was younger and went to Disney.
That makes sense. You're a dog person.
But Goofy doesn't do it for me.
Well, Goofy's more of a human.
And Pluto's a dog.
Yeah. Okay. Which is kind of weird if you think about it.
I know.
But
I know. But when I went to Disney, like when I was younger, I didn't care about anybody else, but I wanted Pluto's autograph. I stood in a very long line to get Pluto's autograph. So I like Pluto.
Okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, if there was a cat character, that'd probably be my jam.
The Cheshire Cat is a cat.
No, but that's from Alice in
I know
Wonderland.
that. I also have one of
I mean, my favorite animals eat mice, so and I'm not really a dog guy, so
that leaves the duck.
Ducks. I mean, who loves ducks that much? I'm making enemies right now, aren't I?
Speaking of ducks, I know this is going to be a rabbit hole, but nothing about rabbits. No. Ducks made me think of frogs.
And if there was an original frog character, I'd be all about that.
Well, which then made me think of the frog that you showed me. I want all of you to look up the rain frog call.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it now.
Well, look up rain frog BBC on YouTube. Because that's specific. There might be other ones that are good.
All I looked up was.
But it's a little BBC.
Is it
documentary clip on the rain frog. It'll make you smile, even if you're not a frog fan. Unless you're terrified of frogs, then you might find it. I don't think anybody could be afraid of this frog.
I don't think anybody could be afraid of this frog.
You're afraid of this frog.
Your
fear of frogs are.
Is it like real little?
I actually don't know.
It looks very small.
I don't know. It's the first I really learned about those frogs. I'm taking this herpetology program, and I watched a 2.5-hour lecture on frogs and learned about these things, and they had this video in the PowerPoint. I mean, if you look at the dirt,
it looks very small.
It's probably like
I'm gonna see if I can find a size on it.
It should give you an estimate. Go description.
Yeah. It can be between 4 and 16 centimeters, 1.6 to 2.4 inches long. Real little.
But they puff up like little balls, frog balls.
Yeah, but go listen to them. Steamboat Willie copyright expires in 2024 after 95 years.
Oh, wow. Okay. Disney isn't able to keep that from happening?
Stacy says, Cat from Outer Space. Wasn't that a Disney movie?
I don't know.
I've never heard of that.
I
Is
know
it on
that
Disney
movie.
Plus?
Yeah.
Because we have that.
Are there any Disney cats? Like, oh, I guess the Aristocats.
Oliver?
I've never seen. I mean, I've seen the
No,
actual.
Oliver and Company.
Yeah, I have never seen
I
that.
haven't either.
No.
But it exists. I just spit Oliver.
But Aristocats I've seen. And of course Lion
What's
King,
the one
I guess.
with
and
there's
like
the white cat.
Jungle.
The white cat and the yellow or the orange cat, and they have baby cats.
Are they dreamsicle cats then? Creamsicle?
No, it's the hold on. White Disney cat.
You
And
thinking
she's
of
got a
James
pink bow.
Bond?
This one.
Oh. That's from the Aristocat.
Is that what that's from?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Aristocat.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, I haven't seen Aristocats in a long time. Figaro from Pinocchio.
Les
There you go.
says-
Thank you, Brandy.
It sounds a little like a balloon deflating.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Figaro from Pinocchio.
Like with helium in it. Gina hates frogs. Well, I also learned that there's venomous frogs. That was news to me. So that won't help Gina's frog phobia, probably. Did you know that Kermit was originally a lizard? Yeah. The Kermit puppet Muppet was a lizard, and then it metamorphosized, if you will, into Kermit the Frog.
Raja. How about Lion King?
Well, yeah, I said that. I said Lion King.
Oh, you
and
did?
there's like, yeah, and then there's like not Ka, but the Jungle Book's got a cat in it, and
yeah, what is that cat?
yeah, there's cats in.
Oh, Lucifer.
But again, those are not original Disney stories.
No.
Or original Disney characters.
Tigger.
Oh yeah, Winnie the Pooh's, but that didn't start off as Disney. Disney just bought that out like they did the Muppets.
What is the Jungle Book's cat's name? Because I can't think about it.
Stacy sent me and I can't. This isn't my.
What's
I don't have
wrong?
my phone. Oh, wait, let's see if I can look at. Cat from Outer Space. He sent me a picture of the.
Oh.
Yeah, I've never seen that, but it is a Disney film. Live action cat.
About cats and dogs. Is that a Disney movie?
I don't know.
It's not a good one, but oh, Sergeant Tibbs.
Oh, I like the Siamese cats.
Oh.
Are those in?
That's in Lady and the Tramp.
Okay.
This is what we do now. We look up Disney cats.
Well, what's your favorite Disney movie? Like counting all of them. What's your favorite Disney movie?
So I have two answers to that.
Okay.
Because I have the one from when I was a kid.
Okay.
And then I have the one that I would choose now.
Oh, okay. All right.
But they're different because the one I would choose now didn't exist when I was a kid.
Okay.
Can you guess either of them? Because you should be able to guess at least one of them.
Oh, well, you like is it Encanto?
I do like that, but no, that's not the answer.
Oh, is it the one with the rock? No.
Although I also like that.
You like Frozen, but that's not like your favorite.
Correct, but not the right answer.
No. Dang, I'm not doing very good.
Let's ask them. What do you think my favorite Disney movies are?
Cat from Outer Space, 1978.
And you just named a bunch of movies I like, so you know not to pick those.
Yeah, don't pick those.
I'm just curious if they'll figure it out.
Is it a cartoon? What?
Uh-huh.
Okay, all right. Oh, no, not Beauty and the Beast. No, I know what it is. Tangled. I knew that. I forget about Tangled.
I'm like, how can you not
I forget
know?
about Tangled. Yeah. What's your from when you were a kid favorite one? Little Mermaid?
No.
No? Lion King?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
I guess they're not going to guess now
Because
because you answered for me. Aaron says, my answer isn't animated. It's the documentary of the chimpanzees. I haven't seen that.
I haven't either, but I respect it. What do you think my favorite? So I would also, so here's the thing. I don't count like Muppets and that kind of thing in that,
Okay.
because I'm just counting like original Disney properties. I do have a favorite from when I was a kid, for sure. And then as an adult, I don't know, because like I'm not sure, because I get confused between like Pixar and Disney, like which is which.
I mean, it's the same. I mean, there's Disney, but Disney owns Pixar. Or like Pixar and Disney, it's the same. It's a Disney movie.
Okay.
It's just animated by Pixar.
Okay. Then I think I know. I think I know what my current favorite would be, but I'm not 100% sure it's Pixar Disney. I think it is though. No. But my original one is for sure. I know
Peter
that.
Pan.
No, although that would be a very, very, very close runner-up. But when I was a kid, this was my jam.
That's something
Which
that
is going to be weird considering the conversation that we just had a little bit ago, in a sense, but not really.
Rescuers Down Under.
No, I do like Rescuers Down Under, but that was like, if Rescuers Down Under had come out when I was a little kid,
Let's
that
see.
might have been it.
So let me
But
think
I
about when
was-
you were a kid.
I was like a teenager.
Because
when Rescuers
I'm
Down Under
thinking
came out.
about, like, because a big chunk of these Disney movies came out in the 90s, but I've got to go
Yeah,
back
you
further
gotta
to
go
when you
further.
were a kid.
I don't know if this even came out when I was a kid or if I just saw it when I was a kid. Yeah.
Is a cartoon.
Mhm. Yeah.
Black Cauldron.
I don't think I've ever seen Black Cauldron.
Sword and Stone.
No, I don't think I've ever seen that either. I thought that
Snow
was the same
White?
thing. No, not Snow White.
No, those are two different things.
Yeah.
Is Figment in something?
No, Figment's just a thing that I think he appeared at Epcot. I think that's where Figment started. I could be, I don't know that for sure, but
I can't
that's
think
where I
of
saw it.
Pinocchio.
No, not Pinocchio. Pinocchio kind of creeped me out as a kid.
I just know that was one of the older
Yeah.
Disney movies.
Yeah. I probably would have liked Sword in the Stone. I don't think I've seen it to this day.
Oh,
but,
we should watch it.
I like
Sword
the
in the
Arthur.
Stone is really good.
It's like the King Arthur tale.
It sure
right?
is.
So
Yeah,
I mean, I'm a big
really
fan of Arthurian
Robin
legends.
Hood.
Yeah, that's it. Robin Hood. Yeah, big fan of Robin Hood, and I had a real hard time watching other Robin Hoods because they weren't foxes. That was a real challenge for me as a young child because there were like movies of Robin Hood, and I didn't like them because they weren't. I felt like they should all be foxes, which is really backwards, but that's how I felt about that.
So speaking of Peter Pan, and I cannot think of her name right now, the Mary Martin Peter Pan. Did you ever see that?
I don't know. I don't know. The Mary Martin.
Yeah, Mary Martin was Peter Pan. And it was like it was set up like it was done on a stage, like as a play or something.
I saw Peter Pan as a play.
I loved. There's one point, the part with like the Indians and stuff, like they used. It was really cool. We should try and watch it sometime if we can find it. I watched that Peter Pan over and over and over and over and over again.
Brandy guessed Robin Hood.
Yeah, I know. That's where I got it from. Because I couldn't think of it.
Good job. I did also like Jungle Book a lot as a child, but Robin Hood was my thing. I mean, I guess that was a little D&D nerd in me already. That French tale that was supposed to be British.
Brandy says, my childhood was The Little Mermaid, and now I like Wally. So when I was little, Ursula scared the bejesus out of me. I was so afraid of Ursula. Like when she comes out of the water and she's huge and like at the end, I couldn't watch it because I was afraid of her.
Les says 2, Jungle Book and Old Yeller. Oh, Old Yeller's so sad though.
Anita says Sword in
the Stone.
Stacey likes Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh. Swiss Family Robinson. I did like that. One.
Okay, and your Now movie.
And when it's not animated Disney, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, which I tried to get you to watch one time and you fell asleep like within seconds.
Was it late?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's a musical, but it is old. So
let's see. I would have to guess your Now movie. You said it might be Pixar?
I think it's Pixar.
Monsters Inc.
No,
I didn't think so.
no.
Have I seen it?
Yeah, you've seen it. Treasure Island. Is there a Disney Treasure Island? I mean, I like Muppet Treasure Island.
Todd says Black Cauldron.
I like that. That makes sense at
Yeah.
times. I like most versions of Treasure Island, but I don't know that I associate one with Disney. They did Treasure Planet. Was that a Disney film?
I don't know.
Okay.
Man, I cannot think of any Pixar movies besides Toy Story and Monsters Inc.
Maybe it's not Pixar. Maybe I'm totally wrong. What do you think my most recent favorite animated kid style movie is?
How to Train Your Dragon.
Well,
But
okay.
that's not
it's not
Disney.
that because that's I know that's not Disney, or that would be right up there. But
that would be the right answer to that question.
it would be, but I know that's not. I know that's not it. Brandy says Finding Nemo. I do like the Nemo movies, but they're not. They're definitely not.
That is Pixar.
They're not my favorites, but I do like them.
Is it more recent?
It's I mean, what define recent? It's in the last decade, yeah.
My brain is blank. And I've seen it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I've seen
I think we watched it together.
Oh, we've watched it
at least
together.
once. Maybe more than once.
We watched Disney movies together.
I mean, I don't. Maybe you might be like, that's not a Disney movie, Barbie. How are the microphones holding out? Are they doing all right?
Is it a princess movie?
No.
Okay.
No, it's not. The rock and roll story. Well, not really, but it's a music. It's about making music.
Oh, Coco.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Coco. Is that Disney?
It's Disney. It's not Pixar.
It's Disney. Oh, it's straight up Disney. Okay. Well, that's it. Coco. I love Coco.
Yeah, you're right. We have watched that, and I should have known that.
Yeah. Yeah. Treasure Island, 1950s British subsidiary of Disney Productions, RKO. Okay.
What is a book of information?
I don't think I ever saw that version of Treasure Island. Maybe I did as a child.
Yeah, I also like Coco.
But I would have probably liked it less because I do like the Treasure Island tale. I'm a big fan of well, I guess Long John Silver. That's the pirate in that.
Oh, Brandy says Coco is Pixar. Is it?
That's what I thought. I thought it was Pixar.
Now I have to look it up.
But Pixar, you said, technically falls under the Disney umbrella. I thought they were two different things. And
I guess Coco is Pixar.
Did Disney buy out Pixar? Are they connected? Is that just in my brain?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Let's see. So let's see. How are Disney and Pixar
Sounded good. Thank you, Stacy.
related?
So what? I don't know what happened with the microphone.
Disney purchased Pixar in January 2006.
Okay, I thought so. Yeah. Disney's like a gelatinous cube from D&D. They just swallow all the other properties.
In the late 1980s, the Disney-Pixar relationship began when the two companies began working together to develop the computer animated production system. And then I guess Disney bought them in 2006. So Disney and Pixar have been together forever.
Stacy's never heard of Coco.
Whoa!
Stacey, you need to watch Coco.
Oh yeah, find Coco, watch it.
It's the Day of the Dead movie. It's really good. It really, and what I like about it is there's another Day of the Dead movie too that's not as good, but it came out before that. But it really kind of highlights what that holiday is about, because I think as Americans, because it's so close to Halloween and it's got skeletons, a lot of people think it's like another scary holiday, but that's not at all what that holiday is about.
Yeah.
That holiday is about remembering and respecting your lost loved ones, which is really cool. So yeah, but no, check out Coco. Coco is a great movie.
Les says, no information, I'm just old. LOL. I knew Walt when he was still around. Anita, do you guys like the Pirates of the Caribbean?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I do quite a lot. Yeah, but when I'm talking about Disney movies in that vein, and I'm not saying this is right the right way to think of it, but I just go straight to cartoons.
Yeah.
And then I sort of put things like that in another category.
Have you
But,
seen
yeah.
the Newsies?
I have never seen Newsies, but I have heard a lot of the music from it, and I like the music from it.
We should watch
So,
Newsies.
yeah,
It's
I've
very
never
good.
seen it. When I used to, years ago, I delivered for Kinko's copies, and I used to listen to, it wasn't the Disney Channel, it was just a kids' music station. It was way better because it wasn't restricted to just Disney stuff. But they played the Newsies soundtrack, and I loved it.
What, Bed Knobs and Broomsticks?
I've never seen that either.
Also
I
very
don't
good.
think. I know of it.
We should go onto Disney and just watch like a lot of those older Disney movies. Some of them have aged better than others.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how well 20,000 Leagues has aged, but man, when I was a kid, that movie really.
It says, I got a Christmas gift, one book entitled The Book of Useless Information. Did you read it all? Couldn't figure out the time. I was very confused for a moment.
I didn't even know if I was going to be able to do a live tonight. I was so tired today. I was exhausted today. Bed Knobs and Broomsticks was so good. That's like Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins is good.
Les loves Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yep, love Pirates.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean. You don't say it that way, do you? Like Caribbean and Caribbean, it's not
it
like.
It depends on what you're talking about.
Right. I suppose
it's like there's some words that are very specific, like this is what it is, but that's a word that you can say either one.
Yeah.
It's Pirates of the Caribbean, but I'm going to the Caribbean.
Yeah. Yeah, but like where it gets me is when I'm talking about Caribbean reef squid, because then sometimes I go one way or the other on that. I don't have a set.
I think those are Caribbean reef squid.
Not Caribbean reef squid? Because that sounds right to me too. Oh, that's the Caribbean reef squid, or that's the Caribbean reef squid.
I think it goes.
I'm good with either one of those. So that's what, I kind of stumble.
Does anybody know which park the Pirates ride is in?
It's in Magic Kingdom.
Is it in Magic Kingdom?
Yeah. Jack Sparrow. Yep.
I'm very excited to go.
Because they changed that ride.
They changed it?
After the movies came out.
Oh,
And they updated it. I don't know that they changed it that much, but they added like Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow.
They may
have. I think they updated some other things too.
I didn't go on it until after the movies because I went to Disney when I was very little, with my family, and then I didn't go again until I was in high school.
I know that joke, Stacy. I like Stephen Wright. The first time I read the dictionary, I thought it was a poem about everything. You got it. That's how Stephen Wright's jokes are. I spilled spot remover on my dog. Now he's gone.
Sean says, out of here. I'm no longer the center of your attention. Live to set up. All right. See ya, Sean.
Peace out, Sean. Yeah, speaking of, the professor is in Australia.
Yep, the
right now.
Travel and Kevin, they're in Australia.
They are currently in Oz.
They went and hung out with some koalas.
Yeah, I saw that, Sydney Zoo.
Yeah, hey, look.
And then
there's the guy.
They got on or jumping on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
Well, hey there, Larry. Bon Beanie.
I was thinking about you the other day too.
What do you think? His ears were burning too? He could use the heat up there in.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
The Great North.
I haven't talked to Larry in a while, so that was all. Speaking of Disney, do you remember the tickets?
Do you folks remember the tickets? Tickets? Like, as in they used to have tickets and now.
I don't understand.
I don't know. Apparently we don't.
More explanation, please.
E-tickets. No,
For what?
I haven't been to Disney in a long, long time. I was at Epcot probably in the last 10 years, but other than that, I haven't been to Disney in probably 15 plus years. Any of the other ones. I haven't been to Animal Kingdom since like 2000. So
Let's see. If you want to do Kilimanjaro Safari, go early before it gets too hot. The animals are more active.
good tip. Good
In
tip.
January, they're probably all going
That's
to be
true.
cold.
Yeah. They'll be like, what?
All day will be chilly.
What? This isn't like Africa at all.
I mean, we'll go more than just January, but that's going to be our first.
Yeah.
I think we're going to do each park a day.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think we're going to give ourselves an extra day to either go to one of those parks again, jump around, or do something else.
Jump around.
Yes.
Jump around.
Right? I don't know if that was your plan. That was my
Well,
thought.
there's 4 parks.
Correct.
And
I was
we're
thinking 5 days.
5 days. So I don't know. I mean, we'll definitely go to them more, but I don't know if we'll want to go back. We'll just have to see.
Yeah. I mean, we might
We'll
want
have
to
the
do
freedom to
something
do
else.
whatever we
Yeah.
want. So
Oh,
that's good.
let's see.
That's
how
good.
you got onto the rides. It would get you on any ride.
Oh, no, I do
no.
not. Well, I remember Disney and just getting on the rides. Like, I don't remember having to have individual tickets for the rides.
Well,
Interesting.
Larry says, congratulations once again. Haven't been around since you got married. Been busy. Well, that's unacceptable. And Amanda loves your earrings. Thank you. They were made by the one and only Todd.
The Todd, the Blount.
The Todd.
And thank you.
Yes,
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a good time. It was a good time.
What's our next Disney question? Let's ask another one.
Yeah, it's Disney night.
It's Disney night on Fantastic Cruising.
The unexpected becomes the expected. What's your favorite Disney princess? Well, we know yours is going to be, because we already know your favorite movie, and it's a princess-based movie. Therefore, that is your favorite princess. Am I wrong?
Mm-hmm.
No. And for those of you who weren't paying attention or weren't here, that would be Rapunzel. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. That's a little Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
What's my favorite princess?
Merida.
No.
I like Merida.
I would be interested in watching that film again, because I was excited about that movie and then very disappointed by it. And I think because my expectations were not in the right place for that movie. And if I watched it again, I feel like I might like it more.
I was also disappointed in that movie because I feel like that movie was a different and worse version of Brother Bear. I love Brother Bear. And
I love the
I mean, it's someone turning into a bear
that made Brother Bear.
Well, yeah. But it's like, to me, it's like somebody gets turned into a bear to teach a lesson. That is literally Brother Bear.
Yeah.
I just like the accents better in Merida. Or it's not called Merida.
No, it's called something else.
Yeah, what's it called?
I don't know.
Brave.
Brave.
I like the music.
I know it's
too.
like one word, one syllable.
Your favorite Disney princess? Ariel?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. That I can think of. Yeah. I mean, why not? It's a mermaid. I love mermaids. Underwater. Who else would it be, you know? You're not a Disney princess. You're just a princess.
Wow.
You're just a princess. You're not a Disney princess.
In 1972, price of admission to Walt Disney World was $3.75.
Seriously?
That is no longer the case.
Look, Les, I don't know how much my parents paid, but I was at Disney World in, let's see, I'm going to say somewhere around 1977. Because we visited Florida.
Maybe it was $5 then.
When I was in first grade. We went to Gatorland.
Oh.
And we went to Magic Kingdom. There were no other Disney parks then. And SeaWorld. SeaWorld was around. And I got kissed by
Shamu.
no, I think it wasn't, it might have been it was either Wonder Woman or Batgirl. I don't know. They had all the DC characters. They did like a skiing show, and then one of them kissed me, and apparently I like rolled down the hill. I was so excited and said I wouldn't wash my cheek for. I was never the little boy who was like, ew, girls. I was weird like that. So
let's see. Larry says, I'm clueless when it comes to Disney, but sharks. Now that's something I can talk about. Wait, Disney has shark movies, don't they? I mean, Nemo has
sharks in Nemo.
Nemo has Bruce, Chum, and what's the other one's name? I don't remember the other one's name.
I don't know. And then they've got the whale shark in the.
Yeah, whose name is. I can't remember anything right now.
I don't
know. Leslie, you can fact check me. I'm probably not going to do that. Stacey says I was last at Disney in probably 1973. No.
Yeah, I mean, I there's pictures of me somewhere in a photo album at Disney back then, and with said superheroes. Yeah, I think it was. I don't know. I was obsessed with Wonder Woman as a small child, but I feel like it was Aquawoman. I feel like there was an Aquawoman or Batgirl that kissed me, and I was
Anchor.
I liked them as well. So
Bruce Anchor.
Oh, is Anchor the hammerhead?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then it was Finding Dory.
I'm pretty sure we fed alligators squid at Gatorland.
The whale shark. I know what Destiny. That's right. Bailey is the beluga whale, I think. I could not think of.
And there was a really cool. That's when the really cool 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea ride was at Magic Kingdom. It's gone now. It was so cool. Oh my gosh, that ride was so cool to me as a child.
Todd says went to Mario World at Universal last month. Last time I was at Disneyland was in 2019. I cannot wait for Mario to come to Universal.
As I say, that's a Universal park, isn't it?
Well, it's a part of the park.
But Mario World, is that part of a Universal California or something? Or
yes, so they built it in Japan, and then they built it in California, and it's probably going to be part of Epic Universe.
Gotcha.
Which is supposed to open in 2005. So we'll probably get Universal passes back in 2025. I don't know that, but Nina says, we loved meeting Chewbacca at Hollywood Studios.
That's cool.
Larry's boyhood crush was also Wonder Woman.
Oh, okay. Because I read that as it was me. My boyhood crush, also Matt.
James says, Matt.
Hey, James.
Also, hi, James. Matt, was that when Disney had stick figures? Make him out.
So here's my Wonder Woman story and a little bit of embarrassing.
Can I read this last thing
before?
Go ahead. Just because
before I humiliate myself.
More things came through. Orlando Universal will do it better. It was so small and only one ride. Been to 1-2 theme parks, both in Canada. Okay, now everybody's talking.
Oh, look at that. Speaking of Disney,
hey, Austin.
The guy that got married at a Disney
park. My Disney
park.
senses were tingling right as I joined in.
Do you have Disney senses, Austin, or is that just your wife?
Austin, do you like Disney?
Yeah, Austin.
Or
do you like Disney?
Do you like Disney?
And is Carly in the room with you when you answer that question?
I remember a green submarine ride at Disney.
Well, the 20,000 Leagues, maybe it was green.
Okay,
I thought it was
now
yellow.
Tell your story. I'm sorry. I only went to read one of those, and like 12 came through.
So I had a thumb sucking habit until probably about 5th grade. I sucked my thumb, and
did they put pepper on it or hot sauce?
No. Well, that wouldn't have worked with me anyway. The hot sauce, I'd have been like, oh yeah. But when I was in probably like 2nd grade, like my aunt tried to get me to stop sucking my thumb, and she bribed me with a Linda Carter Wonder Woman doll. Linda Carter was the actress that played on the TV show. And it was like, oh, if you stop sucking your thumb, you get this Wonder Woman doll. I stopped sucking my thumb long enough to get that Wonder Woman doll. And then I went right back to the habit. I was a hard addict. I also slept with the lights on, since I'm telling embarrassing things about myself, until I was in like I don't know, maybe middle school, junior high, I could not sleep with the lights off. I had to have the lights on.
Well, it's a good thing that's not the case anymore.
Yeah, I don't.
Because you know what? This wouldn't work.
No, I don't think I could do that anymore either. But yeah.
You know how I am with lights.
Oh yeah, no, I could still I could nap during the day, no problem. But at night I would not like the lights to be on. Like it bothers me when the TV just randomly comes on its own. So
Austin says, I like Epcot. She likes everything Disney. Do you, Austin, do you have passes to Disney?
Yeah, Austin, do you have passes to Disney?
Todd says, we will go with you on your first visit tomorrow.
There you go.
Sold. We'll let you know when it's happening.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm real excited for that to open.
Yeah, and Austin, we need to find out the Disney secrets. We do have friends that are we have friends that are Disney experts, like at work and stuff.
Yeah.
People that used
Austin, I talked about you today at work.
Is this just like your theme with everybody? Like Larry, Paul, now Austin?
I just think about all the boys.
Talking about all the boys. Okay.
Let's see. We actually let them expire this year. Well, that's unfortunate.
We're giving them this year. It's like a Christmas gift kind of thing.
Matt, that was a Wonder Woman action figure, not a doll.
I had Bionic Woman, Bionic Man. I had a lot of superhero action. See, action figures to me, Les, are like the little ones, like when Star Wars ones came out. I even called like G.I. Joes dolls. Then the action figure G.I. Joes came out. That was just difference. That's how I differentiate between them. But
Austin said, "Oh no, is that to me talking about you at work?" It was to Virginia. Nothing bad.
Now my cousin had Donnie and Marie, and they were definitely dolls.
I had dolls when I was a kid.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I had Cabbage Patch dolls.
I had Cabbage Patch doll.
Did you?
I did. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that was probably in junior high or late elementary when that came out. So
okay.
Like I've always just been comfortable with my with my masculinity, I guess. Did you play with Barnes when you were a
Barbies?
Kid? Oh, Barbies. I didn't have any Barbies.
I played with Barbies.
I had friends that had Barbies, and I played with them a little bit, but not too much. I feel like there was like in the toy box that I had access to, I feel like there was like a sort of wannabe Barbie with like a real 60s looking dress on and stuff that I played with a little bit, but I was more about the superheroes and stuff then.
It says, I'm jealous, Timber, that you didn't talk about me at work.
Don't worry, Ed.
But you know what, Ed? I talked about you Saturday. So how about that? I gotta, talk about all my guys.
So. Who you're skipping? You didn't talk about Stacy.
I haven't gotten there yet.
Dave might still be in here.
Okay, well, there's a lot.
Les. Did you talk about Les?
I have talked about all of them before.
You want a shovel?
Todd had a Kiss action figure.
Oh, my friend had Kiss. I had Sean Cassidy. Well, I don't care. They were called dolls. But yeah, my buddy was really into Kiss, so he had all the Kiss dolls, action figures.
Stacy says, I had the $6 Million Man, G.I. Joe, and Evel Knievel.
I had Evel Knievel. I didn't have, I had a scuba diver. I think it was a knockoff G.I. Joe, but I had the other one you said. Evel Knievel, and where'd it go? $6 Million Man and woman with the little compartments that popped off. You can see their circuitry.
Larry says, I grew up with 5 sisters. I played with Barbies.
Yeah.
Todd says his G.I. Joes dated a few Barbies. It says, but I'm your favorite. Yes.
They're all watching.
And so is everybody else because I don't want to get in trouble. Austin says, I never had action figures or anything. Legos and dinosaurs. Yeah.
I had some of that too. Yeah.
Aussie.
Oi, oi, oi.
Hey there, Scott. And
Welcome.
Kevin, if you're there.
I don't know what time. It's probably like early in the morning there. Or something.
I can tell you what time it is. It is 1:40 p.m.
PM? Oh, it's in the afternoon?
No.
No, that's not right.
a.m. Wait, 9 a.m. Wait, why are you up? Go to bed.
I know you're enjoying Down Under. I've seen some photos.
No, p.m. Wait.
PM is the afternoon?
Hold on, I'm confused.
It's 1:40 p.m. He just said.
That I was right the first time. You threw me off.
It's late for us, afternoon for them. Yeah.
Because when we get off work, it's morning for them. So if it's late for us, it's like afternoon.
Yes, that makes sense.
Okay.
That makes sense.
See, that's the problem is like, this gives me a time, but it doesn't say AM or PM, so then I have to figure it out.
Let's do military.
But it doesn't set it that way. I don't know. Whatever.
It's on Saturday. What's the coolest animal you saw at Sydney Zoo? I mean, I looked at some of the pictures. I saw koalas, and I saw. I didn't get to look at them super carefully. I think I saw a Tasmanian devil in one of them. Was that a tree kangaroo? Oh, she's got them up here now. Oh wait. Oh, there's a carpet python. Oh, that's a diamond python. Blue-tongued skink. Oh, there's a Australian water dragon.
Oh,
that looks like a cassowary, but maybe something else. There's kangaroos. Oh, those are some geckos. There's some kind of goanna.
Bird.
Yeah.
That's a cool lizard.
Oh.
An owl? Is that an owl?
Yes, it's going too fast, though.
Yeah, it's going real fast.
I think that might have been, I don't know. Yeah. A weary wombat. Was it called a weary wombat, or was it a wombat that was weary?
Did you see that one?
Oh, that looks like a tiger snake.
He also
maybe a taipan. That looks like a tiger
posted
snake.
them as photos, so they're not going very quickly.
Is that a platypus? No, that's the Tasmanian devil. Did you see a platypus? Because I've always wanted to see a platypus. Some kind of blue-tongued skink or something they call different over there. I wonder if that's a wombat. That may be the weary wombat. Is it with the red light?
That's cool.
That's an Australian water dragon.
I like him.
That is a cassowary.
Yeah.
And that's a frilled dragon, a frilled lizard.
Yeah.
That's another Australian water dragon. I know nobody can see these, but they're on Facebook. That's some kind of
wombat
gecko.
That was weary. All the animals were snoozy. I have a video of platypus.
Well, wombats are nocturnal. That looks like a stumpy-tailed little bearded dragon, little Pagona veticeps.
Is that what it is, a beardy?
Yeah, that's a beardy.
That's cute.
I don't know what kind of a goanna that is. Maybe it's Joanna. And that looks like the
Gila monster?
No, that's like a shingleback, but they called it something else when they did that Australian trivia with us. But it's a skink of sorts.
I don't know about that bird.
I don't know what the bird is. That's a Johnston's freshwater crocodile.
It's got a nose kind of like a gharial.
Yeah, they have a more slender snout. And they gallop.
Matt would like to private chat with you sometime. I'm quite interested in saltwater fish tanks and have some questions.
I would be happy to do that, but I will tell you up front.
Oh, there's platypus.
Oh,
he's so cute.
Oh, that is definitely a bucket list animal for me to see.
Don't really know saltwater fish tanks.
I don't know a lot about maintenance of saltwater aquariums. I know a little bit. It's not something I've ever kept. I can tell you about the animals, but
I know people that do know about them.
Yeah, JT actually knows a lot about them.
What is that thing?
That looks like is that a
Is that some kind of shrew?
Some kind of marsupial, I'm sure.
It's cute. What is this animal, Scott?
Is it a tree? What do you call it? Tree something?
Is it a tree something? Does anywhere let you hold a koala?
Probably not in Australia, because you don't usually get those kind of experiences unless you're in.
I mean, look, they're standing right next to it.
Yeah, but I don't know the koalas are real friendly.
They'll bite your face.
I think they might, yeah. That looks like an alligator. Nope, that's not an alligator. That's a crocodile. That might be a salty then. Well, yeah, I'm guessing that's Porosus. I like that tube. Can you like it? Is that where you're doing the underwater viewing or something where you pop your head up? Or that's pretty cool.
You see a tube? Oh.
Yeah, it looks like a tube you can like stand in and pop up.
He's got a boomerang. Did you see that?
I saw that picture earlier. Yeah. A tree something. I feel like it's a tree something. The platypus were very quick and swam quickly. What color was the light of the pic? You want to know the pic of. So I thought the weary wombat, was that like a red light on that? That looks, from what I think that's a wombat from what I can tell. But then the one I really want to know, we can just show you this picture.
Yeah, I just have to find it again.
It's down further.
That one. What's that?
I've seen those before, and I can't think of what they're called. I think the one I'm thinking of though is like a tree echidna or tree. Not that, but
I mean, there's probably going to be an answer here in a second.
There probably is, yes. So, koalas are my spirit animal, Larry said.
I thought that was cats.
I mean, cats, koalas, you know, they're close enough.
Tree kangaroo.
Drop bears. Said. Drop bears. Maybe it is a tree kangaroo. That might be it, actually. That might be it. Because it's like a tree of something that's pretty common.
That is not what we just saw.
No, but it is similar. That could be it.
I don't think that's it.
No. Some kind of arboreal thing. You can't hold the koalas, but you can be right next to them. The red one was my wombat. Those two are nocturnal creatures. I think they were tree roos. So see, they probably are the tree kangaroos. Stacy's got it. There might be multiple species, or they might have variable looks, but it did kind of look like that. Because we've looked at them and been like, oh, that'd be a cool, potentially a cool ambassador animal. I mean, I don't know that. It might rip your face off, but it looks like it'd be a good ambassador animal.
Can't wait for our Australia trip.
So, well, it's about 12 minutes to 10 here in Florida, and we will get off of the YouTubes here shortly. Next week, I guess we're going to go live next week.
Why not?
Right? Why not? It's the Friday before Christmas.
Is it? It is.
Yeah.
It's also a payday.
And a payday.
That's what my calendar tells me.
So yeah. So maybe we'll do like a little fun.
Will you wear the elf hat?
What? What elf hat?
The one that I have.
Oh, maybe.
You don't want to wear the elf hat?
I don't know. Why aren't you going to wear the elf hat?
I have a Santa hat.
I have a beard.
You want the Santa hat?
Maybe. I don't know. It seems more appropriate for me.
Okay.
I don't know.
Who should wear which hat?
We can swap halfway through. Yeah, maybe we'll try and think of something fun to do for that one. Like, something different. Maybe we'll put a link out in Fantastic Cruising, and then people want to pop in and say, like, whatever, Merry Christmas or whatever, if you celebrate something different or just want to acknowledge something different.
I
say
learned
that.
all about Kwanzaa this week.
Yeah, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever.
I'm just
Okay.
excited to have learned something new. They have a feast. Matt, dye your beard white and wear a Santa hat.
I mean, it's on its way to white as it is.
Yeah,
I don't need to encourage it.
We don't need to do that. Kimbra should wear the Santa hat because she's in charge.
Oh, that's true.
Ha. The elf hat has ears. I have Mickey ears if you want to wear those.
I mean, isn't Santa an elf? Isn't there reference to him being a jolly old elf?
Yeah, that's true.
But he doesn't have the ears, so what's up with that?
Maybe that's just the term that people use.
I don't know.
I
think there's some conflicting information there.
Maybe he's an elf with weird genetic modifications.
Or like he's really old. As they get old, their ears round and stuff. Because he's also bigger than the elves, and none of the other elves seem to have facial hair or age.
Right.
So I don't know.
Les says, have a great weekend, everybody, and be safe. Thank you. You as
Thank
well.
You, Les. You too.
And Scott says, by the way, shout out about the towel animal earrings. They are made by the one and only lovely Todd, and I am proud to wear them as they are super cute. The geckos just got sprayed.
Festivus. There you go. Yeah. Whatever you celebrate. Or you can do multiple things. We don't care.
Say happy Halloween for all I care.
Well, that's a little outdated, but if you want to.
I mean, it's coming up.
You do. Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Whatever.
Tis the season.
We'll probably be doing Christmas, but you do whatever you want. All right. So yeah. All right. I guess we'll sign out.
All right. Sounds good.
You guys have a good week, and we will see you in 7 days.
Bye.
Bye-bye.